Today, we're going to take a deep dive into Slack. From setting it up and navigating the interface, you will learn everything here. The very first thing you'll want to do is either go to slack.com on your browser or download the Slack app for your desktop or mobile device. Once you're on the site, if you don't have an account, you can create one using your work email. Slack will prompt you to create a workspace if you're setting one up for your team, or it might ask you to join an existing one if someone has already invited you. If you're the one creating the workspace, it'll ask you to name your company or project, choose a workspace name, and then invite other people using their email addresses. Once everyone is in, Slack becomes your central hub for communication and collaboration. When you first open Slack, you'll notice the layout is pretty intuitive. On the far left, you'll see a vertical sidebar that holds all your workspaces if you're part of more than one. Each workspace is completely separate, so if you're a freelancer working with multiple teams or you're in different departments, you'll be able to jump between them without anything getting mixed up. Just below the workspace name, you'll see sections like Threads, Later, Channels, Direct Messages, Apps, and maybe some starred items if you've marked any for quick access. Channels are where most of the magic happens in Slack. Think of channels as chat rooms or conversation hubs dedicated to specific topics, teams, or projects. By default, there's usually a general channel and a random channel, but you can create as many channels as you want. If you're in a marketing team, for instance, you might have channels like hashtag campaign ideas, hashtag content planning, or hashtag social media. To create a new channel, just click the little plus icon next to Channels, give it a name, and decide whether it should be public for everyone in the workspace or private for invited members only. Public channels are great for transparency and keeping people informed, while private ones are useful for HR discussions, management conversations, or anything that needs to stay confidential. Inside each channel, the conversation is displayed in chronological order, similar to any messaging app. You just type your message in the box at the bottom, hit enter, and it appears in the feed. What makes Slack super useful is the ability to reply in threads. Instead of cluttering up the main feed with a dozen replies, you can hover over a message, click on the speech bubble icon, and respond in a side thread. This keeps conversations organized, especially when multiple discussions are happening at once. You can tag people using the @ symbol, followed by their name, which sends them a notification. This is really helpful when you need someone's attention in a busy channel. You can also tag entire channels or use @here to notify everyone currently active or @channel to notify all members. Just use these responsibly. Overusing them can definitely annoy your team. Now, let's talk about direct messages, or DMS. These are private one-on-one or group conversations outside of public channels. You'll find them listed under the Direct Messages section in the sidebar. To start a new DM, click the plus icon, search for the person or people you want to talk to, and start chatting. If you're collaborating with someone frequently, you can even create a group DM and give it a name. And of course, like channels, you can send text, images, files, and even emoji reactions in DMs. Speaking of reactions, Slack lets you respond to any message with emojis, which is a fun and lightweight way to acknowledge messages, celebrate wins, or just show support. You hover over a message, click the little emoji icon, and choose your reaction. It might seem simple, but reactions can actually save a lot of unnecessary replies like "got it" or "thanks," and they help keep conversations flowing. Now, when it comes to files and documents, Slack is incredibly convenient. You can drag and drop files directly into a channel or message, or click the attachment icon to upload from your computer. You can also pull in files from cloud services like Google Drive or Dropbox. Slack will even display a preview of the document or link, and you can add comments or feedback right in the conversation. This keeps your work all in one place and eliminates the need to dig through emails or folders. Navigation is pretty straightforward, but it's also customizable. You can click your profile picture in the top right to access settings, change your status, set notification preferences, or switch themes. Slack also has a powerful search bar at the top that lets you find messages, files, or people across the entire workspace. You can filter results by person, date, channel, or content type, which is incredibly helpful when you're trying to locate that one message someone sent last week that had the login info or meeting link. Now let's talk about notifications, because staying in the loop without being overwhelmed is key. By default, Slack notifies you of direct messages, mentions, and keyword alerts. You can adjust these in your preferences, set quiet hours, choose which channels you want notifications from, and even set up keyword alerts for specific topics. You can also pause notifications if you're deep in work or in a meeting. Just click your profile picture, go to pause notifications, and choose how long you want them turned off. Slack also integrates with a huge variety of apps and services. From project management tools like Trello and Asana to Google Calendar, GitHub, Zoom, and more, you can connect these apps directly into your Slack workspace. This means you can get updates from your tools without leaving Slack. To add an app, just click Apps in the sidebar, search for the tool you want, and follow the prompts to connect it. Some apps let you take actions directly from Slack, like creating a Trello card or starting a Zoom call, saving even more time. Now, if you're working on multiple projects, channels can get a bit overwhelming. That's where stars and sections come in handy. You can star important channels or messages for quick access and organize your sidebar into custom sections. For example, you could have a section for clients, one for internal teams, and another for personal channels. Just drag and drop to organize them however you like. Slack's Later feature is also a game changer. If someone messages you while you're busy, you can click the Later icon and choose a time to come back to it. Slack will remind you, and it helps keep your inbox manageable, especially during busy days. Let's not forget about huddles and clips. Huddles are Slack's lightweight audio calls. You can start one instantly in any channel or DM by clicking the headphones icon. People can join in, and it's just like a quick voice chat, which is perfect when typing isn't enough. You can also share your screen during a huddle for impromptu collaborations. Clips are recorded audio or video messages you can send when you're not available for a live meeting. They're great for async communication, especially if you're in different time zones. And yes, Slack has built-in video calling, though it's basic compared to Zoom or Meet. You can click the phone icon in any DM or group chat to start a call. It's handy for quick face-to-face convos, but if your team needs something more robust, integrating Zoom or Google Meet might be a better choice. Slack also works great on mobile. The app mirrors the desktop experience with some minor differences for smaller screens. You can swipe between sections, reply to threads, upload files, and start huddles. If you're on the go, the mobile app ensures you're never out of touch unless you choose to be. Security and privacy are taken seriously in Slack. Admins can control who joins the workspace, enforce two-factor authentication, manage permissions, and monitor activity. If you're a user, you can control what information is visible in your profile and what notifications you get. Always be mindful of where you're posting, especially in public channels, because everyone in the workspace can see those messages unless it's a private channel or DM. And there you go, your full deep dive into how to use Slack effectively. I hope this guide helped you get started and inspired you to explore all that Slack has to offer.